Hello guys, welcome back. This is a boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual. Support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get update anytime, any day I upload. And also, I got my friend, my able personal assistant, if I may call you that, Free West Deep. Well, you can as well introduce yourself.
Alright, this is Free Wizkid. Consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon. And don't forget to check out my YouTube page. Free Adamslinkmedia is the name on YouTube.
Yeah. So, firstly, we're going to have a discussion on this Hisbah and currently what is happening in Kano State. Well, I do not know their main functions, because if you check, they said that they want to Islamize, like promoting Islamic culture in Kano State. The other day, they even banned in the local government in Kano. They said at midnight they won't be allowing couples, boy or opposite sex, to meet again at midnight. That if you must meet any opposite sex, if you are lovers, you have to meet during the day. If you can't meet during the day, then do not meet at all. And this time they said why we treat the rich and poor differently. That's coming from the Kano Sharia police. They say Hisbah recently came under fire for turning blind eyes to wedding events involving the rich, especially the wedding dress of the bride of Yusuf Buhari, the son of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari. The operative of the Sharia police also recently launched a clampdown on young men with stylish haircuts, in addition to banning mannequins at fashion shops. Explaining the reason for the different treatment, a director of the board, Aliyu, told Freedom Radio that it is against the teaching of Islam to publicly criticize a leader. That's the reason why he said why they treat poor from the rich. That's against the Islam teaching to publicly criticize leaders.
That is not an excuse, because when you start talking about it, you are trying to make some people more citizens than some people. That is, you are saying that some people are more citizens in the same country than some people. So they have to treat them differently and all those things. So, this came as a result of the marriage, I think Buhari's son's marriage and all those things. And people have been noticing that when you are rich in that state, they hardly harass you. They don't.
Nothing, no
Nobody will tell you
harassment.
anything. But when you are poor, you are. Does it mean that set of people, they are meant for the poor, to harass the poor people? And also, you should know that sometimes I keep asking, is Nigeria a secular state? Because if we are practicing Sharia law in certain part of Nigeria, that means I don't know how to describe Nigeria right now, because the constitution is supposed to govern Nigeria, but we have different laws around Nigeria. Go to the south, you have different laws. Go to the north, all those things. So that is what we are now concerned about.
I think firstly we should ask this question: who is funding Hisbah? It's the federal government, the government, right?
It's the government
of Kano State.
Kano State.
And who are those government? The rich.
The rich.
So I think the question or the answers are not far-fetched. Firstly, I will just ask, who is funding Hisbah? The rich.
The rich.
So who do you think they're going to work for?
They're going to work for
I
the
think
rich.
I think like it's normally said, the life no balance, exactly as that. And also check out these doctors. Of course, you heard this news now when Saudi Arabia.
Yes. At this in Ladi Kwali Hall in Sheraton Hotel, Abuja.
It's
They were chased away by DSS.
DSS chased them
obviously.
away. It's quite unfortunate, and you won't believe this. Obaseki, governor of Edo State, Jack, she said Nigeria will spend a fortune to train you to become a doctor, something you will use a lifetime loan to acquire in countries like the USA. Then the next thing you jackpot because there are certain conditions that aren't met. Meanwhile, a whole lot, if not all of you, are earning via private consultancy and on the parallel earnings from government. Sometimes that is virtually impossible in the board. Buhari is too kind. If not me, you will serve Nigeria for at least 10 years before you can leave a country. Well, did you hear that statement?
I read the statement. No, what I believe is that those people, sometimes when they are in political positions, they just say something that they will regret when they step down. So you are a medical doctor, you believe that, okay, we've trained all those medical doctors. Does it mean now that if you have...
Firstly, he said Nigeria spent a fortune to
What
train
kind of fortune
you.
are they spent? Because when you go to medical schools, these medical schools, they are below standard self in the first
Way
place.
below standard.
You understand? They are not well equipped. And now somebody wants to better his life by moving out of this country because the country, even our president, the family of the president, politicians, they leave this country to go for treatment abroad. So that means they don't even believe in the Nigerian doctors. So Nigerian doctors have said that they don't believe in Nigeria as a country. Since you don't believe in us, let us see, go and work. Some people are ready, some doctors are ready to work as housemaid in Saudi Arabia than to work as a medical doctor in Nigeria. This is because instead of them to go and tackle the issue, they will start blaming the people. That is one thing that has been the challenges of Nigerian politicians and other things. So this is no surprise because this person may be begging for votes later in the future and they will remind him of this he has said because he is being screenshot and saved and they will remind him.
They do not care. You know why? Because these politics, the election of as a whole, are being arranged. So whenever they speak, they do not care because it's not your vote. It's not you and I votes that will put them there. They have that mentality.
Let me tell you something now. This afternoon, yesterday evening, Rotimi Amici, minister, Buhari minister, he said something. He said, if politicians are not careful, a day will come where the poor will chase them out of Abuja. You understand? Because of what he has seen now, that, when people are hungry, they can do undo. They can. So those politicians, they like now, because I told people that politics in Nigeria is gradually changing. Do you think that somebody like Oshomole will not be a godfather in Edo State? But today it happened.
Well,
because the people rose, decided now, whether you like it or not, this person that is talking about this thing, one day he will come and beg for votes and they will remind him of this thing and he will not get it. So that is why you don't need to make such statements and all those things because you are comfortable where you are.
Well, that's just it, guys. Well, I think if anyone is close to that woman, she better just at least to calm down yourself. And now let's move over to entertainment and let's talk about this Psquare Okoye's breakup. It seems like he has finally spoken. According to him, in a recent interview, Woodboy disclosed that it's unfortunate that their family problem led to the end of Psquare.
Yes, it's their family problem.
Really? He actually said that.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that their family problem led to the end of Psquare. Here we thought Peter Okoye wanted more money and wanted Jude to stop earning the same money that the share formula was like three split into three. That's what I thought. Well, let me continue reading it before we can discuss that. He also said, like I always tell people, it's so unfortunate that family problem, which I think is nobody's business to know, but it's so unfortunate that Psquare has to pay the price for it. Let the Okoye family just have the peace that I think they are having now. I hate waking up anytime and just see people saying things, whatever that happened. It's just a thing of choice. And one thing you need to know, one thing you need to do is to try and respect people that wake up one day and say they don't want to do anymore. I'm a family man, and sometimes when I see issues and it goes to the media, I be like, I wish one person can just zip it. You know why? People will get tired. But you see, when you talk, So for me, it's like I think we've rested for more and we are the highest. Even boys to men who reach that level. That last statement, it makes me feel like Psquare will come back.
Yes,
He said,
I've been getting a
I
hint like
think
that.
we have rested for more and we are the highest. Even boys to men no do reach that level.
I've got a hint. When at the death of San Sultan,
Yeah.
when it happened, they were able to reconcile plantation boys and
Yes,
British
yes,
King.
yes,
And
exactly.
somebody asked a question: when will must another celebrity die before P Square come come together? You understand? So
Exactly.
that means somebody must have started working on this P Square coming together. You understand? So don't be surprised when we see P Square back. And when P Square fully comes back again, I think they are going to take number one spot in entertainment industry.
And if you heard him, he also said that when two people just wake up and decided that they don't want to be with each other again, that everyone should respect that decision. So I really think they may have been fed up with each other.
Yeah.
That's to Paul Okoye and
They
his
decided
wife.
to take a
So they
break.
decided to just end it. But I was having a discussion with my friends today, and I said to them, truly, our mothers, who they are all looking up to, they built. Said before, I was talking to my friend earlier, and I told him that those are mothers we are looking up to because in our own eyes, they had a very, very successful marriage life because they spent many years with their husband. But honestly, they were actually fed up.
Yes, they had issues, and what most people have not developed, what I noticed is that there's a kind of mechanism in them, or there's a kind of particular something in them that allow them to have that patience for a very long time. You understand? But now you don't get that patience from people. When they are fed up, they are fed up. Everybody goes separate ways and all those things. So that particular thing is what they need to put in the young people. Apart from marriage now, that patience and all those things will help you even achieving your goal in life. Sometimes you fail now, you try something and it does not work. Would you stop doing that?
No.
You understand? That patience will help you to achieve those things. So the family of P Square, I understand that a lot of things have been going on, and a lot of people have been cooking up different stories about that. You understand? But right now, the story of Rude Boy and his wife is bringing out a lot of things that people need to actually understand. And don't be surprised, after now, we'll be seeing Peter and Paul together.
I very much think so. And if Peter and Paul comes together while Peter is still with his own wife, I think maybe Paul Okoye and his wife were the issue. You understand?
Yes, that is what.
Honestly, I maybe even be pushed to just believe that theory that Paul Okoye and his wife, or Paul Okoye's wife, may be the issue. Well, let's try as much. The one of the things I'm trying to point out is that like my friend, one of my friends that I grew up with, I know them like his own mom, his father abandoned. No, it's not as if abandoned though. Went to marry another woman. Huh? Left that woman, his own mom, for complete more than 11 years, or let me say 15 years, up to this day. that man, I do not think if that man is even having any sexual intercourse with his own mom because he went to marry another woman, and that woman is still in that marriage as we speak.
That is, different people with different levels of endurance.
See, that kind of endurance is way too much. More than 15 years. The guy is my age mate. More than 15 years, I do not think
The mother could be doing it because of the children.
Any sexual intercourse.
The
The
mother
mother
could be
now,
doing-
I think the mother is even having the courage to file for divorce. But it's too late. What are you filing for divorce for when your children are already grown and like they are making money now?
Right now, she wants to like get separated. Maybe she stayed because of the children.
Well, it's crazy. Some people get really, really this deep patient. Oh. And also check out this Kwara State Governor campaign against contractors. So this is the video. Of course, you have seen it
I've
before.
seen the video.
Honestly, what is all this, man? Is it the contractor fault or the government official trying to eat from, maybe the budget, some certain kind of budget? Let me say I want to build this government school for the sum of 10 million naira. The contractor will collect the sum of 10 million naira, but before they will be able to give him that 10 million naira, some government official might be asking for 2 million, 5 million. So are you going to blame it on those?
See, what I understand what it's trying to do is that, in this case, you have to drag somebody. The contractor now will drag other people before you can get the truth. Yes, he is is he a commissioner or so? He has given a job to somebody to do. You understand? The person did a shabby job and he went there. Why are you doing this thing? So it's left for the contractor now to go and drag the person that he gave money to. You understand? It's left for the contractor. That does not concern him. So you are supposed to do whether you gave somebody all the money, but do the job. So it's left for you now to go and, because that is what we see in most government projects now.
I think it's way too bad. No, this is becoming too bad. We saw one the other day in Edo State.
Yes.
They were constructing road.
road.
They just pouring something on.
On the road.
What the hell? Like something that won't even last for a week. It's quite unfortunate. That is heart of wickedness to me, honestly. Straight wickedness. And check out this video again of Edo boys who were busy spraying money after one of them bought a Benz. You have seen the video, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. And people keep talking about this stigmatizing. Well, it's not anybody's business. If someone decided to buy Benz and they decide to spray money, why is it that in this country we just have to put that stigma on them, profile them as Yahoo boys whenever they do that?
Because of what we've seen others do. You understand? Because of the story that we have in our country. People learn from different stories and different sources. But what I would say is that those people that were spraying money, they didn't need to do that. You bought a Benz. Why do you need to go and spray money in the air for what?
It's his money now. He can do
whatever he wants
to do with it.
Doing all those kind of things, you are attracting some things to yourself. You understand? So now the EFCC will start investigating you. If you had been quiet, fine for you. But now they will start investigating you, and maybe at the end of the day, they will find something on you and you go down.
Exactly.
So why do all those things?
But it's just that they do not learn. Most especially these Edo brothers, they do not learn. They do not learn. In fact, Edo State, Benin City, or Edo State as a whole, is like a headquarters for Yahoo boys, and also headquarters for Yahoo boys and another thing, cultists. Headquarters for Yahoo boys and courtesy. It's quite unfortunate though. And I think that is all for now. Well, let's talk about Burna Boy. Burna Boy made a statement yesterday.
Yeah.
and after he sold out O2 Arena. And I made a video about it. Honestly, I do not know the reason why he decided to make that statement. It's all good. He sold out O2 Arena. In fact, I think we should even be proud of him for selling it.
We should be proud of them.
Well, no, him now selling it twice.
Okay.
Then he made this statement. He said, I've already addressed this thing yesterday, but I want you to also give an opinion on it. He said, I sold out the O2 by myself at the prices I wanted, the way I wanted, never talk much, just show actions. Why do you think he decided to just make that statement?
Okay. You have to understand that before Burna Boy sold the O2 Arena, Wizkid sold the O2 Arena in 12 minutes, right? So I went ahead to check the prices they were selling. Wizkid price was way below Burna Boy's price. Okay. So that was why, because already people were dragging him that it took about 3 months for him to sell out. So he is trying now to say that
they said the arena wasn't even sold out.
Yes.
There was these chairs.
Yes. Okay. So he is trying to justify why his own, you understand, took longer than Wizkid's own.
But nobody actually gave a F about
No, you know, Burna Boy is somebody who is
always
competitive. Yes.
And even Wizkid even gave a shout out
to Burna Boy.
Well, it's quite unfortunate, but that's why the level of Wizkid calmness, I think someone need to study it in a way that even if you beef Wizkid on social media, I do not think he will go on social media to people who are beefing him. The other day, Bella called him a short man. No, ordinarily, someone would take that as an offense because Bella is too small to call Wizkid a short man. But Wizkid praised Bella's mother the other day, like as if he didn't even read the news of Bella calling him a short man and he doesn't even care. And this is a man who sold out 12 minutes and you sell out for like 3 months and you are making noise. And this is the same man who gave you a hype, like, oh, people congratulated you on that the same day. You understand? Like, you're going to kill them with love. That is a phrase. And before we end this video, I think let us just touch some few life lessons, just to wrap up this video. There's a lady, he said, I never allowed my man to be there and see such. My brother wouldn't sleep with his wife for over a year cause of what he saw when she gave birth. It even led to a divorce. You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Giving birth. Okay, you are married, right?
Yeah.
And you have 2 kids. So is there any way you went into the room with your wife?
They gave me opportunity to see through something. This thing, because my wife gave birth through CS. Okay. You understand? So it's something serious, because if you don't have the mind of your own, I think you may lose it at the end of the day. That is something. If you don't have the mind of your own, I think it's not going to be easy for you, because sometimes some people, it's like they are hurting another fellow human being. You understand? So, like, somebody gave a report on that was why Bill Clinton only had a child, because he didn't want his wife to go through labor pains again and all those things. We have different set of people, because when you check what they go through just to give birth, you understand a lot of things, and you be careful with them and all those things. Because imagine somebody...
But this guy wasn't careful. This guy divorced because of what he saw his wife giving birth. He divorced because he couldn't even manage, even to touch his wife.
Yes, because it's like hurting his wife. Getting his wife pregnant.
I do not think it's about hurting. This man is a coward. He ran away. He divorced his wife. He was supposed to love his wife more and more, respect his wife. But not touching his wife led to divorce. So are you trying to tell me that the man would be like, oh, I don't want to hurt my wife. That is why I don't want to make love. I don't want to touch her. I don't want her to give birth. What is husband for?
You know, when most of them are giving birth, do you know what most of these women says during the process? They say a lot of things. They call their husband different type of things. So it depends on how the guy was able to manage it. You understand? It depends on how he was able to manage it. Why some people will manage it with love, some other persons will manage it with hatred and all those things.
Nah, personally, guys, I do not want to be in that room. I will never. I don't think I can take that. I don't think I can take it honestly. I wouldn't want to be in that room anywhere near that place. In the hospital, though, but not in that room. In fact, I wouldn't want to even hear my wife shouting. So I have to go somewhere far away. So I will just call me, hey, Adamslink, she has given birth. That I will just run and okay, congratulations and stuff. But being in that room, I don't think I can stomach that kind of stuff. Seriously, that's just the bottom. That's just the entire truth. And also this one, Bibi Nigeria, former Bibi Nigeria housemate said, a girl that wants a future with you don't bill you too much. And a guy that wants a future with you doesn't give you too much money. Is there a girl here that will agree with that statement? That a girl that wants a future with you will not bill you too much money, and a guy that wants a future with that girl won't give that girl too much money.
And you know, he's looking at it from a different point of view. You know, like a girl that wants a future with you. You know, billing you, like it's like spending her money. That's what most girls like. If you have a girl like this and maybe you're dating a girl for a while now, before you know it, you start calling her. You understand?
Spend the girl.
Calling. No, you start calling your house her own. You understand the what I'm just. So what he is actually saying is that a good girl that wants to, you understand, will always feel sorry for you.
Yeah,
We always feel sorry for you when she wants to like. We always feel sorry like.
But I do not think there are such girls right now.
They
No, I do not think there are such girls right now.
You've not met them.
I do not think. there are
Just
such
pray
girls.
you meet them.
Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink. Sorry, it's a little bit dark now because of the weather and of course the light. I wouldn't want to on gen or put on. Well, we are just using it natural, and you can see I'm quite dark in this video. Maybe I'm naturally black. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink, and your guy Free West Deep. Make sure you check out this YouTube channel. So just type Free West Deep. Just as I pronounce it, that's exactly how you're going to write it, and definitely you're going to see him there. So thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Peace.